Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt and welcome to the start of a very special series. Clearly, I look a little bit different to my normal skin, and the reason for that is because we are currently stood in my Kanto world that I have made. Now Kanto is of course the world from the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green games, and if you saw my video from last week, then you will know that I have recreated the entire thing in Minecraft. So you may ask, what are we doing here? And the answer to that is I'm going to be doing a Nuzlocke challenge. Now, if you haven't heard of what that is, I'll explain a little bit more as we get started here. But the gist of it is like a self-enforced hard mode in the Pokemon games. So I'm going to be using a combination of this world and the actual Fire Red game to do this Nuzlocke. Now, before we do anything else, let's run over to this PC because as any of you who have played the Pokemon games before will know, this PC contains a free potion, and potions are going to be incredibly important in this playthrough. So let's go in and grab that one there now. Okay, perfect. So let's head downstairs and let's get started. Hey mum, bye mum, I'm heading out now. I'm heading out indefinitely. Okay, good talk, bye. Okay, so the Nuzlocke challenge. Essentially what the Nuzlocke challenge is, as I said, it's hardcore mode on Pokemon. And the way it works is there are a few rules we're going to have to follow as we go. So, the first rule is that any of my Pokemon that get knocked out at any point, they are going to be considered dead and will have to immediately be released out of PC. So that the instant any Pokemon drops its health to 0 and it is knocked out, that is it. We do not have that Pokemon anymore. Rule 2 I will get to in a second, but first... Okay, no, you know what? That looks kind of dangerous, so we're going to go have a chat to Professor Oak first. So, Rule 2, as you've heard, Rule 1 means we can actually lose Pokemon, but that wouldn't be so difficult, you would think, because surely we could just replace them. Well, no, we cannot replace our Pokemon because Rule 2 states that you can only catch the very first Pokemon you run into in any given route. So that means there are actually a finite amount of Pokemon you can get. Now, we need to of course get our first Pokemon, so let's come in here and we'll have a chat to Professor Oak, and oh my goodness, Lychee is here as well. I named my rival Lychee, by the way, because Lychee is just the worst. Now let's see what Professor Oak is going to have to say to us. Okay, looks like he wants to talk to us about the 3 Pokemon he has left. You know, seems kind of weird. He was this great trainer, but he has these 3 Pokemon left, which are kind of strong, kind of rare Pokemon, and yet have never been trained a day in their life. But sure, whatever. Okay, so let's come over and we're going to pick one. Now, I've given some thoughts to which one of these I want, and I think it is going to be the Charmander that we go for. The reason I'm going for Charmander here is because the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle, I think, for the first couple of gyms in the early game, just make life a little bit too easy, and the whole point of the Nuzlocke is it's meant to be a bit more challenging, and I think Charmander gives you that challenge early on in the game because he's weak to the first 2 gyms, so we're going to have to rely a little bit more on some of the Pokemon that we're going to catch along the way. So we're going to come over here. I believe this is the Pokemon that has Charmander in, and this is the one we're going to go for as our starter. Right, so now it has asked me if I want to give a nickname to the Charmander, and this brings me on to the 3rd rule of the Nuzlocke. So the 3rd rule states that all your Pokemon have to be nicknamed. The idea of that is that it gives you more of like an emotional attachment to the Pokemon. Basically, the idea is it makes it hit harder when your Pokemon die. So we need a nickname for this Charmander, and I have the perfect nickname already lined up for it. It is a male, so we're going to call it Harry, because you're a lizard, Harry. Yes, I lined all of that up just for that joke. You're welcome. So now, of course, that means that Lychee over there has taken Squirtle because he thinks it's going to give him some sort of advantage. Okay, well, you know, I mean, I guess he's going to need it. I think the next stage to do is we are going to need to go and have our first battle. So Lychee, bring it on. Right, so first battle here. Now, there's one more thing that I probably should mention before we get into this battle. And oh my goodness, Oak, would you shut up, stop talking. You don't need to be talking now, leave us alone. Just let us fight. More experience. Yeah, okay, there we go, right. Now, what I was about to say was, although, yes, okay, I said part of the Nuzlocke rules is that if your Pokemon dies, that is it, you have to release it, it's gone. None of the Nuzlocke rules come into effect until we get the ability to catch Pokemon. So after we get our first Pokeballs, then the rules will come into effect. For now, because we don't have those Pokeballs yet, it hasn't officially started, we can't actually get game over, lose the game. Here, if Lychee somehow does beat us and knock out Harry, then we will not have actually lost. Obviously, we're going to try and avoid that. We want to win this battle because then we'll get, the free XP. But just so you're aware, there's not really that many stakes just for this very first battle. Oak, are you still talking? Why? Okay, good. He's just using Tail Whip for now. If he just uses Tail Whip for the rest of the battle, I am happy enough with that. Hang on a second. Do I not have... Okay, I'm going to have to go turn the battle animations on. Looks like I've got those off for some reason. One more thing about the battling, just while we finish him off here, is that I'm going to have it set onto the set battle style, which basically means that whenever a opponent has lost Pokemon and they're going to switch, it doesn't tell me so-and-so is about to use, would you like to switch? I don't get that opportunity to get a free switch. So again, that's just something else that's going to make it a little bit more challenging in the battles. There we go, first battle won, Lychee defeated, looks like he's run off already. Classic Lychee, am I right? So now that we have our first Pokemon, what that means is we can actually head up here into Route 1 and try and make it to the next town, which you can actually just see the buildings of up the hill there. So let us head out here, see if we run into any Pokemon along the way. Oh, there we go, straight away into running into something. Okay, so first Pokemon we have run into, and this gives me a good opportunity to explain a little bit more about what I was talking about earlier. So as I said, the Nuzlocke rules have not actually officially begun yet because I don't have the Pokeballs yet. But if they had, this was the first Pokemon I had run into in Route 1. What this would mean was that in this specific encounter, not Rattatas in general, just this specific Rattata is the only one I could catch. So if I was fighting it and I accidentally knock it out, or if somehow it was stronger than me and I was actually at risk of losing one of my Pokemon and I had to run, if for whatever reason I don't catch this specific Rattata, then that would be it. That's it for Route 1. I don't get to catch anything. As it is, that doesn't matter that I knocked it out just there because, as I said, no Pokeballs yet. The Nuzlocke hasn't actually officially started yet, so it's alright. We just get a bit of free experience. Alright, nicely done, Harry. Nice bit of free experience from that Rattata. It's always good in the early game here to be able to get a bit of free experience before you're too worried about getting knocked out and losing Pokemon. Although, having said that, of course, I don't really want anything to happen to poor Harry. I don't want him getting traumatized early on. Oh, okay, here we go. We're fighting something else. And another one. This one is... Oh, another Rattata. Okay, lots of Rattatas on Route 1 today. Again, doesn't matter. We can just knock it out, get a free bit of experience. Nice and quick. Let's see how Ember does. Oh, one hit. Nicely done, Harry. I've got a good feeling about Harry. Nicely done, Harry. Nicely done. Made short work of that one, and we are there. So, first thing I think we need to do in this town, we need to run over to the Pokemart there, get ourselves that package for Professor Oak, take it back to him. Not that we're anyone's errand boy, of course, but in this game, you know, we kind of are always getting sent on jobs for other people. So let's have a quick reach out to this guy. Nice. Okay. Get that, and let's head on back down to Pallet Town. Okay, there we go. We are back in Pallet Town. Just kind of skipped ahead down the hill there because nothing particularly interesting happened on the way back. And let's head back in here. And oh, great, of course, Lychee's back. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see what these two idiots have to say to us. First of all, let's see. There we go. Yes, I have something for you. There is your Pokeball thing. Yeah, custom Pokeball. I wonder if it's a Master Ball that he's got. What sort of custom Pokeball do you think it was he had? And of course, he has a request dress. Let me guess, you want us to do your job for you. There you go. What did I say? You see, I told you, this game is all about just going and running errands for other people. So we're going to get Pokeballs, that's nice. But look, dude, I really don't think you understand the whole concept of a Nuzlocke. I'm not sure this is really going to work out. I'm not really going to be able to catch that many Pokemon for you, but sure, whatever. And then, obviously, Lychee's just going to be a tool about it and tell us not to get a town map. Right, well, I think that is enough talking for these two idiots for one day, so I am just going to leave them there. And what did Lychee say? They said something about a town map from his sister. Well, let's go have a wee chat to her then. Yeah, here she is. Let's see what she has to say. And yeah, I think she's good. We're just going to go ahead and take that town map off of her. And let us head on out for real now. So straight into Route 1 here now. And let's see what we can get. Okay, there we go. Alright, okay, so our first one, it looks like, is a Rattata. And this one actually is for real. This time we have to catch it. Or if we don't, that means we don't get a Pokemon for Route 1. So let's see, what did that did less than half, right? You know what, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go straight away with the Pokeball because I don't want to knock this thing out. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay, good. Nice one. Didn't waste any Pokeballs there. And now, of course, we have to try and think of a nickname for this thing. So what is it gonna be? Okay, I had a bit of a think about it there, and I think we are going to name it Bianca, after she is one of the mice in the Rescuers. Welcome Bianca to the team. Now actually, I'm just going to pause here before we go any further. First thing I think I would like to do is we are going to switch Bianca out front so she can get a little bit of free experience. Just going to switch train her with Harry as we make our way up Route 1 here. Okay, so that has been successfully done. Let's keep going. Let's see if we run into anything else on our way up. Yep, okay, here we go. What's this one going to be? Okay, so first battle, Bianca's going to be involved. Now, of course, I'm not going to try and make her fight the whole thing herself. That would be far too risky. But you know what? I don't think this thing's going to one-shot us. So I'll just knock it down a wee bit. I actually did a very good amount of damage. But that was scary, so we're going to go straight now to Harry. We do not want Bianca taking any more damage. We just want the experience. So, Harry, I think, yeah, Harry will easily finish this thing off. Good team effort there. Nice one. 11 each. All right, well done, Bianca and Harry. Oh, straight away, another one. Right, let's go. And one more this time. It is a Rattata. Now, obviously, not going to risk anything this time. Bianca straight away. Harry comes in. 15. Let's see how much damage. Oh, it's not even going to do an actual attack. That's nice. Will Ember one-shot it? I'm not sure. Not quite, but okay, Tail Whip again. So easy. No damage on this one. Very good, very good. Another Ember, and that should be Rattata down. Nice. No, still no more levels for Bianca. That's okay. And there we go. We have successfully made it to the next town, which is a relief. It would have been super embarrassing if we had lost one of those guys on the very first route. And I think the first order of business, we need to come into the Pokemon Center here and get these guys healed up. So we're just going to have a wee quick chat to Nurse Joy here now. Okay, so now that we have healed up, first thing I'm going to do is we are going to come over to Route 22 over here, wee patch of grass, and we are going to try and catch ourselves our third Pokemon over here. Now I know exactly what Pokemon I want. There's a specific one I would really like to get from here, if I can find one. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this is. What's it going to be? What's this one going to be? Mankey. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted, because of course Mankey will be strong against Brock's gym, so it's going to be really handy to have. That would have been nice to have something a little bit higher than level 2. Let's just tackle it with Bianca here. It shouldn't know any fighting moves at level 2, so we should be safe. We're going to go one more. Don't knock it out, don't knock it out. No, critical hit! Why the critical hit? Oh, come on! Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I guess that means we don't get anything for Route 22. This is what the Nuzlocke can do to you already. Episode 1, showing its fangs. Oh, that's really annoying. I guess, okay, Bianca gets the level 4 at least. But still. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe we knocked out the Mankey. That is so annoying. Well, okay, there's nothing that we can really do about that, so we're just going to carry on. I guess it's kind of good that Bianca got a level, always nice to be stronger. We're just going to run around here, quickly get the item, which I believe is a potion. Yep, potion, okay. So let's head back around now, and we are going to head on up, I suppose, to Route 2, the one here just before we head into the forest. And we can see if we can get anything else up here. So as you saw there, this is the dangers of the Nuzlocke. I suppose it's better that it would happen to a wild Pokemon than to one of ours, but it's still super annoying because, you know, Mankey would have been such a great Pokemon to have. But anyway, let's see what we get here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so another Rattata. Now this is actually interesting. This gives me a chance to talk about something called the duplicate or the dupes clause in the Nuzlocke. Now it's not something that everybody uses, but I like to. I think it makes for a better experience in the Nuzlocke. Basically what the dupes clause means is that if the first Pokemon I run into in a route is one that I have already caught, then it doesn't count. Basically that means because I already have a Rattata, I can just ignore this one, not count it as a first encounter, knock it out, get the experience, and then the next one, or if that's a Rattata, and so on. Basically, until I get one that is not a Pokemon I already caught. Okay, no luck. Dupes clause there, as I've explained. Don't need to catch the Rattatas. See if we can find something else. Okay, how about this one? So let's see if this one. Okay, Pidgey. So here we go. This is one I have not caught. So this one we get to catch, and let's not critical hit it this time. Bianca, please. Oh, actually, let's switch to Harry because Bianca's actually getting a wee bit low on the health there. So we're going to switch to Harry for this one. And you know what? I'm going to play it safe. I'm just going to try throwing a Pokeball at it like this. Is it enough? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, good. So we have a Pidgey. That's something at least. So now I need to think of a nickname for this one. Pidgey, it is a male flying type. What's a good name for a male flying type? Let's go with Cirrus. Okay, that's a relief. At least we got something out of that one. Welcome Cirrus to the team. Anyone wondering about the nickname, by the way, Cirrus is a character in a series that I've read by Jim Butcher. It is called the Codex Alera, and it's actually in a way loosely based off of Pokemon, so the name kind of makes sense there. Anyway, that is Cirrus. We're gonna quickly come and heal him up, and then we are gonna continue on our way. Alright, Cirrus all healed. Our Pokemon are now up to full strength, and I think the next thing before we go any further, because the other two, Cirrus and Bianca, are still kind of weak, we're gonna go for a quick bit of a grinding session, and then we're gonna head over here because I believe Lychee is hanging around on Route 22 there. So we're gonna go aggravate him for a bit once we have boosted our Pokemon a bit. So I'm gonna probably just time lapse this, quickly boost through all of the battles for you, and then we will go and fight Lychee, and that will probably be the episode. Okay, I am done with my little grinding session there. Let's quickly pull up the Pokemon and we will have a quick look at them here. Okay, there you go. As you can see there, we have Cirrus at level 8, Harry level 9, and Bianca at level 8. I kept them all at level 9 or below because I believe Lychee's strongest Pokemon, I think both of his Pokemon are going to be at level 9. And one of the rules I haven't mentioned yet that I'm going to be playing by is that my strongest Pokemon for any rival or any gym battle the strongest Pokemon I have cannot be stronger than the strongest Pokemon they have. So for all the gym leaders and for all of the Lychee battles, and then for as well, my strongest Pokemon that I'm going to use cannot be stronger than theirs. So if I had accidentally, say, leveled Harry past level 9, I would not be allowed to use him in this battle. As it is, I can use all 3 of my Pokemon because they are all level 9 or below. I have Cirrus out the front there just because I thought it would be kind of cool. You know, he is going to lead with his Pidgey, so we're going to have a bit of a Pidgey versus Pidgey fight to start off that battle. So that is the team, all healed up, all trained up, ready to go. So we're going to head straight over to Route 22 here now. We're going to find Lychee and we are going to absolutely whoop him in a Pokemon battle. So just up here, no encounters, there he is. Lychee, my dude, let's go. Alright, Lychee, round 2, bring it on. So let's see, Pidgey versus Pidgey. Here's Pidgey versus Cirrus. Let's go. Not too bad damage, but okay. I thought he might actually do more because he's got 1 level on us. What's he doing there? 6 damage. So I am in crit range now. I don't think he's going to crit me, but we're going to play it safe. We're going to play it safe and just switch to Bianca here. Like, it's far, far too early on in the run to be messing around, doing anything risky. Quick attack. Oh, almost had him. Okay, next one. There we go. Then that's the critical hit for like the 1 health he had left. So now his Squirtle. Now the question is, does his Squirtle know water type moves? I cannot remember what level Squirtle learns Bubble at. Now Bubble of course is not, it's not a super strong water move, but I'm still a bit nervous about putting Harry up against it. But at the same time, it would be useful to switch to something. I don't think he's going to do 11 damage in 1. So we're just going to go with a Tail Whip, try and weaken it a bit. Okay, it's using Tackle, not Bubble. Oh! Oh, okay. That was a critical hit. That was a crit. That was way too close. Now, hopefully he's not about to use Bubble. Okay, so he is still using Tackle. Does that mean he doesn't know Bubble yet, I wonder? There's a Scratch. Okay, Scratch not doing as much as I would have liked. But if I keep doing that, that's going to take, what, 3 more to do? He's still using Tackle, still not doing too much damage. I think we have this. I think we have it. And the crits finish off. There you go. Nice one, Harry. Yes! And that's it. Lychee down. Easy peasy. Don't know why I was so worried. I did not just like out, sir. And it looks like he has already taken off again. He really seems to like running away real fast after he has lost a battle. So first things first, I think we want to head back to the Pokemon Center there. We want to get ourselves all healed up because that battle did hurt a little bit. Not gonna lie, there was a couple of moments I thought, oh, if he gets a crit here, if he uses a water move against Harry there, that could have been bad. So I think I better head in here and heal up. But that I can do off camera because for now, this is where I'm going to call it an episode. Now, of course, this has been something completely different to anything I have done before. I hope it has been different even to any other Nuzlockes that you may have seen before. So hopefully that has been interesting, and I really, really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a comment letting me know what you thought and smash that like button. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss any of the future episodes. Really, guys, do let me know if you like this, because if you did and you let me know that, then that's how I know that I should do some more of this stuff. Maybe a Johto one after I finish this one in the future. Anyway, until next time, I've been Matt, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.